Picture a Tuesday morning, coffee mug on the counter, soft light coming through the kitchen window, absolutely nothing dramatic happening. I walked past the bathroom mirror and I stopped, and I genuinely did not recognize myself. Now, before you picture some kind of movie breakdown moment, it was not like that at all. It was quieter than that. More like when you hear your own voice played back on a recording and you think, that cannot possibly be me. I sound nothing like that. Except this time, it was not my voice. It was just me. Standing there in yesterday's oversized shirt, holding my coffee, thinking, when did that happen? No tears, no spiral. Just a very honest, very Tuesday morning moment of going, okay, something has shifted. And I think it might be time to actually pay attention. So that is where this starts. So, hi, I am Flo, and I am in my 50s. Let us say that and move on, because I am very committed to that answer, and I will not be taking follow-up questions. I am pouring my second cup of coffee right now, which tells you something about the kind of morning it has been. My life is full, genuinely full. People I love, things I do, a calendar that somehow keeps filling itself. I am not unhappy. I want to be clear about that. But somewhere between my 40s and right now, my body quietly became someone else's project, like a house you have been living in so busily that you stop noticing the walls. And then one day you actually walk through it slowly and think, when did all of that happen? How long has that been there? That is where I am. And maybe that is where you are too. And here's the thing about that mirror moment. It was not the first time I had noticed. I have been noticing for years. I have just been very creative about what I do with that information. There's a whole collection of stories I have been telling myself. I am just tired right now. Next month, I will get back to it. I am not that bad. This is just what getting older looks like. Everybody feels this way. I have told myself these things with great conviction, rotating them seasonally like a wardrobe. And here is where I have to stop and be honest with you, because this is that kind of channel. I have been saying those exact sentences in various combinations for about 7 years. 7 years. I sat with that number for a minute, because 7 years is a very long next month. So after that mirror moment, I sat down at the kitchen table with a piece of paper and I made a list. Not a dramatic, everything is falling apart list, just an honest one. First thing I wrote down, I am tired. And not in a had a long week, I just need the weekend way. I mean, wake up tired, go through the day tired. Coffee is simply keeping me functional tired. That is a different category entirely. Second thing, my body hurts in ways it genuinely did not used to. My knees have developed opinions, strong ones. My lower back starts conversations I never asked to have, and getting out of bed in the morning has somehow become a whole production. Creaking, stretching, negotiating. And the wildest part is I had completely normalized it without even realizing I was doing it. I just thought that was life now. Turns out I had simply stopped questioning it. Continuing down the list, she has gained weight, and listen, she is speaking directly to the women who know exactly what she means when she says it has settled in the middle. This is not the weight from a vacation or a stressful season. This weight has unpacked its bags. It has a mailing address. It gets its own mail. And here is what really got her. She has stopped doing things she used to love, not because she decided to, just because her body made them harder, and she quietly stopped arguing. Hiking. Gone. Dancing badly at family gatherings, gone. And she was spectacularly bad at it, which was the whole point. Getting on the floor to play with the kids and then attempting to stand back up with any shred of dignity, also gone. She still laughs about it, but underneath the laugh, she misses it. Then Flo gets to the last thing on her list, and she pauses before she says it. She stopped feeling like herself. Not unhappy, not depressed, just muted. Like someone quietly turned a dial down somewhere, and she never noticed the moment it happened. She used to wake up curious, energetic, genuinely excited about ordinary things. Somewhere along the way, that got quieter and quieter, until it was just kind of background noise. She admits she missed it, that version of herself. And here is the part that really gets her. She had never actually let herself say that out loud, not to anyone, not even to herself, not until she wrote it down on that list. The list sat on the kitchen table for a while after that, and then she asked herself one simple question. Okay, Flo, what are you going to do about it? So here is what I am not going to do. I am not going on a diet. I have counted points, calories, and macros. I have eaten things that were technically food but felt more like a punishment handed down by a very strict judge. Never again. I'm not joining a gym full of 22-year-olds who have never once heard their knee make that particular sound. I'm not chasing the way I looked at 35. That woman had different knees and a different mortgage, and honestly, good for her. I am also not making any transformation promises because the pressure of the promise is always the reason I quit. And I will not be perfect. There will be great weeks. There will also be 10 p.m. pasta and 4 episodes of something I have already seen weeks. Both will be on this channel. Because this is real life. So here is the plan. And I want you to notice how simple it is, because that is completely intentional. First, I am going to move every day. Not work out every day. Just move. There is a difference, and that difference matters more than most people realize. Second, I am going to pay attention to what I am putting in my body. No counting, no restricting, no forbidden foods. Just noticing. How does this make me feel? That is the only question. Third, I am going to sleep like it is my actual job, because here is what I did not fully understand until recently. Sleep affects your metabolism, your energy, your mood, your joints, your hormones. Basically, everything on my honest list traces back, at least partly, to sleep. And the fourth part of the plan, I am going to let people watch. This channel, every week, real updates. I truly believe there is a woman out there right now, standing in front of her bathroom mirror on a Tuesday morning, having the exact same thought I had. And I just want her to know she is not alone. I do not have this figured out. I am not standing here with answers. I just think we can figure it out together, and that feels like enough to start. So here is my ask, and I promise it is low pressure. If anything I said today sounded even a little familiar, just hit subscribe. That is it. You do not have to be ready. You do not have to have a plan. You do not have to feel motivated. I am not motivated either, and I am literally making the channel. Motivation is completely overrated. Showing up is the thing, so let us just show up together. And we are not waiting until next week. We are doing something right now. Episode 1, first minute together, and we are already moving. Come stand near your kitchen counter, just like me. Feet hip-width apart, soft bend in the knees. Nothing dramatic, just easy. Here we go. Breathe in slowly and reach both arms overhead, all the way up. Hold it right there. And breathe out, lower them down gently. That is 1. Let us keep going. Here is something most people do not realize. You have probably been breathing shallow all day long. Short little sips of air, chest tight, shoulders up near your ears. Your body has been slightly starved of oxygen since this morning without you even noticing. So right now, we are just giving it what it needs. Deep breath in, reach up, hold. Slowly breathe out, lower down. 10 of these, that is all. Simple, standing, and completely yours. Now grab a chair and come sit with me. Move toward the front edge, not all the way back. Cross one ankle over the opposite knee. Flex that foot gently. Sit tall through your spine and slowly lean forward from your hips. Not your shoulders, your hips. Here is why this matters. After 50, hips carry an enormous amount of tension. We sit, we stress, we compensate, and it all lands right there. This one stretch reaches your hips, lower back, and pelvis all at once. Breathe into it. Do not fight it. If it feels intense, back off slightly. You are listening, not pushing. Now come back to standing. We are going to march in place, slowly, deliberately. This is not cardio. This is kindness. 1 minute of waking up your circulation, loosening what has been sitting still, left, right, just like that. How do you feel? Take a second with that. 4 minutes. That is all that was. And I want you to notice something. 4 minutes of something feels completely different from 4 minutes of nothing. That difference matters more than you think. Come sit with me. We started this morning with a coffee mug and a mirror moment, and here we are. You moved your body today, maybe for the first time in a while. So did I. Here is the honest thing I want you to carry out of episode 1. The woman in that mirror is not a stranger. She has just been waiting for you to stop rushing past her. She is not behind. She is not broken. She is absolutely not too late. She is just waiting for a Tuesday morning when you finally stop and say, "Okay, let us figure this out together."